So the goal is not to make men and women the same. That has never been the goal of women's rights movements. But we want to come to that place where men and women are free enough to harness the power of their humanity and contribute the best of their ability to the advancement of humanity. So, well, and we're in March. We're celebrating Women's Month. As you may know, on Footprints we talk women, we talk faith, we talk culture, and some very interesting issues about lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we are going to talk about women. March is for women on Footprints with Betswell, and all over the world we're celebrating women. We're discussing women issues. We're putting an accent. We're putting some more fuel in the fire, to get the conversation moving. So this year we are embracing equity. We're embracing equity. We are embracing equity as we celebrate International Women's Day. And we believe that equity is going to move the gender equality advocacy forward. And so we are calling all men and women all over the world to embrace equity. From this year onward, it's all about an equity-centered approach. So normally, gender equality, or what you'll call feminism, is about equal opportunities, equal dignity, equal freedom, equal rights. It's generally about equality, which helps to ensure that everyone lives to their full potential. I know that there's so many versions of what this whole women advocacy thing is, and some people just want to look at it the other way. But truly, gender equality discussions and campaigns are all about women's rights, which are also human rights. But one thing we must really spell out here is equality is not sameness, and that's why we're bringing in the equity conversation, which is like this here, and we're talking like equity, inclusion, or fairness, because we now believe that in this whole gender equality campaign, equality alone or equal opportunities is not enough to close that 132-year gender gap. We need to do more, and equity is what the world really needs. It is a must-have. We're talking about true inclusion of all genders. Equity is about acknowledging that we are all human, but we are different. We are different in so many ways. We are fundamentally different, as in men and women are different. We are not the same. We will be forever different, and with different strengths and with different challenges, which stem from our physical build and from other differences that consist our humanity. So we're different in our build and our physical components. We're different in our body functions. We're different in our needs. We're different even in our natural responsibilities. Right, so look at this, for example. Men provide sperm for conception, and women nurture these children in their wombs, and they eventually deliver them. These two things can never, ever be interchanged. It's crystal clear. It is different. So we'll forever be different. Fathers are different from mothers. Fathers offer a different kind of love and support to their kids that mothers cannot offer. And mothers offer a different kind of love and support to their kids that fathers cannot offer. And no one should by any means be deprived of the right and freedom to love their children in the way that they best know how. And when we put up a scenario like this, you can better picture what we're talking about equity, for everyone to bring what they have on the table, and we synchronize all of these things, all of our abilities, our different abilities, to move the world forward, And that's why someone like Malala will say that the world cannot truly succeed if half of the world, which is the population of women, is held back or is deprived from certain things. That's why we still have to continue talking about gender rights or gender equality issues. It's a non-stop thing, and equity is the point where we are right now, because equity is going to balance up everything and make it full of more compassion and fairness, and it will make it the whole conversation of feminism more human. So no one's rights and freedoms should be limited, especially not because of gender or the intricacies of the agenda. We should be able to embrace our diversity with equity. We should be able to embrace our diversity with equity, right? So, like many others, I believe that if we focus more on equity, fairness, or inclusion, gender equality campaigns are bound to become more fruitful, especially if it's collective activism, because we need each other to make this work. We need each other to actually feel that whether you're a man or you're a woman, you are human and you deserve to live and enjoy opportunities that help you to live a comfortable life. So the goal is not to make men and women the same. That has never been the goal of women's rights movement. But we want to come to that place where men and women are free enough to harness the power of their humanity and contribute to the best of their ability to the advancement of humanity. So, freedom, we know, comes with responsibility. It also comes with compassion, I'll add. And when we talk about responsibility, compassion, and freedom, then we have what I would describe as equity, fairness. Right, so we all have to embrace equity. I just want to give you a quick reminder. Women's rights are human rights. So I'll call you all to embrace gender equality, to embrace gender equity, and that the gender equality that we have known has really, really transformed the world. We cannot discard it. And every chance I get, I really hail and thank God for the girls and the women who have sacrificed so much to give women the freedom that we enjoy today. You know, way back, like a few years down the line, we could not be able to stand and talk freely, but today women have so many privileges, and that's wonderful. The world is moving, financially, poverty has been reduced. So much has changed because women found their voices. So we just want to encourage men and women that we all should put our hands together, embrace equity, and with this collective activism, we can be able to drive true change. Yeah, because the only way that the world can truly evolve in all dimensions is when gender equality becomes an issue that we don't need to discuss. It becomes a natural tendency, because who doesn't want to live in a fair world? We all do. So thank you so much for staying with us. And I hope that this March and every day, you are going to do something to support a woman out there to find her voice, because gender equality or women's rights movements are out there just trying to help women to find their voice and to discover the best of themselves as they contribute to make the world a better place. Thank you so much for being with us till this time. God bless you. Please, please, please spread the word. Like this video. Let me know your views. Comment down below. Share this video. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.